From Insta-worthy business parks to Chinese New Year feasts, we've got it all in this week's Live Picks. But first, here's something for this weekend. Singapore Art Week kicks off on Friday with more than 130 events taking place all across the island. Arts correspondent To Wen Lee has done the hard work for us. So Wen Lee, what are your top recommendations?
Yeah, so this year's Art Week is very exciting. I'd say Tanjong Pagar District Park is definitely one place you must visit. It's going to be a hive of activity, as well as some exhibitions, soil open call projects, and of course the Singapore Art Museum's new space in the building, which has several interesting exhibitions. One of them is a fascinating project by the Observatory Band, and it's inspired by mushrooms. So it's about compositions and decompositions. You listen to the rhythms of mushrooms in that show. Of course, there is the annual Light to Night Festival, which is back again, and it will light up the civic district. This is obviously not an exhaustive list in any shape or form. There's so much to see in Bras Pasar, Gilman Barracks, Aliwal Arts Centre, and there's even going to be a Chinese street opera stage at Prinsep Street. I mean, it's already up in Prinsep Street. Yeah, so definitely lots to see. Read our story and go to the Art Week website to comb through the whole list if you wish to make up your mind for yourselves. Very exciting.
Arts correspondent To Wen Lee. If you haven't started planning for Chinese New Year yet, I hate to tell you that restaurant reservations are filling up fast, but not to worry. Food correspondent Eunice Kwek has been researching the best offerings for takeaway or delivery. So Eunice, which ones do you like the most?
So I like Peony Jade's dim sum set. They are really good for a light lunch or tea at home. The set includes these really cute tiger-shaped chocolate lotus-based baos and baked ornie tarts. The other one is Goodwood Park Hotel's Sweet Abundance tier set, which basically comes in this lovely packaging, so it's really good for gifts as well. And some of the highlights, it features pineapple ingot tarts and mandarin orange pound cake. So really nice to share with the family or for small gatherings at home.
That was food correspondent Eunice Kwek. And finally, it's not all strictly business at Singapore's industrial parks. I know it's not the first place that comes to mind when you think of an Insta-worthy location. Senior correspondent Chantal Sargent has been checking out two industrial parks in particular. Chantal, tell us about what you've discovered.
Well, the main thing is that there are two kinds of parks. People think of industrial parks as, one size fits all. In fact, it's not. There's a business park, which is One North, which is what I wrote about. One North is more like an ecosystem. It's not exactly for manufacturing. And there's another park, which is the industrial park, which is heavy duty, heavy lifting, manufacturing stuff that goes on. And that's the Seletar Aerospace Park. Now, Seletar Aerospace Park is really unusual. What JTC has done is it's reimagined what we previously thought of as dusty, grey industrial estates. Seletar Aerospace Park is open to everyone. So families from outside of the park who are not, related to their employees can also come in there to look at their F&B outlets, to avail themselves of the many amenities, the greenery, the boardwalk. You've also got things like a candy wonderland. Can you imagine that in a industrial park? You've got a candy wonderland going on now till February 22nd. The other one, of course, is One North. One North has differentiated itself with this particular estate called Wessex. Again, black and white houses, old, reminiscent of the 1940s. So what is happening with the two business parks is the vibe is changing. And this is a change for the better, because then more people can get involved with business parks and industrial estates, where previously they were gated communities and they were dusty and people really were not interested in them. So the reimagining has really worked, and I think there's going to be more activities planned towards the run up to the halfway mark of the year. Right now, we've got activities planned till February 22nd, and I think things are looking up for business parks and industrial estates.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Senior Correspondent Chantal Sajan. And that's Life Picks for this week. There's something for everyone at Singapore Art Week, which starts tomorrow until January 23rd. For more on what's happening, you'll find the highlights in Wen Li's story at str.sg/life.